Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Banished Colonial Charter, Forge Awakens, Adam and Eve playthrough. We are building our first little hamlet off to the side here. We've built our road that goes all the way across to here. We have cows. Do they make... They do make milk. I wonder what we can use. Look, let's have a look in here because there's food refining in here. There's preservers, there's bakeries, produces a variety of breads and cakes of different nutritional value. We've got a watermill that makes flour from grain. We don't actually have any grain yet, so there's no point in making one of them. So we can make a... Oh, that needs... See, that one needs 2 building materials. We don't have anything we can use in oil. Dairy. Okay. We want to make a dairy. Now, I've never had a dairy before, and as I've said several times, we are just, with this, we are making as much as we can to just kind of test how everything works. So the builders will be making something over here. We do have load tools, but that guy is starting to make stuff. Hopefully we actually have some iron ore. 192 hardwood. Alright, so we're just going to go over here. Now hardwood, if I remember correctly, should be I guess we could do... No, I don't want to have 2. I would like to have 5, but hopefully they'll start actually getting some stuff over there soon. So we are clearing this out, which is good. Tamerica the Gatherer. Oh man, all of our old people are dropping. Our food is at 6,000, so that's actually fine. Let's take the food limit up to 50,000 because there's no point in only having 10. I don't know why they start with such low maximums, really. I mean, I guess it's for storage more than anything else. But who else died? Isidore the trader died of old age. Oh no. Okay, so what just got built? I guess I'm just gonna pause it so that I can make double sure. Okay, so the other hut over here has been built. Is that... Is there a reason that hasn't been built there? Because we should have roads there. Alright, so we've got all of that stuff there, which is good. Hopefully we can just clear out this like this. And that'll work. We've got that whole road down there that we've got to kind of keep our eye on. Do we have any wool? We've got 48 wool. We do need some clothes. We have 5 stored clothes. We have wool coats here, which is a bit weird because I would have thought we would have needed more people. Okay, that needs 2 building materials, so we do need to start thinking about some of that stuff. But maybe we should just try and think about the best and most efficient way to build all of these different things that we need. The crafting and artisan. Now the pottery needs furnace fuel and clay. You're getting clay, that's good. Furnace fuel. Now the furnace fuel is, as we get a stacks burner or a fuel refinery, not a bundling shed, a stacks burner. That's for heating homes. This converts them into hotter, more desirable form for industry smelting. So this is the one we want. The fuel refinery is what we want, but we can put that down here, and we're just going to pause that. We want the fuel refinery so that we can start actually making that. We do have plenty of logs, so that's probably a good idea. And I mean, what we really need is another sawmill or something like that so that we can actually make some of these things. Because what we need here, if I show you guys, is a building supplier who makes the building supplies. And so I think we might actually... As I said, all of this stuff here is going to be knocked down at some point, but it's going to be good to have it there. Okay, so that's been built. Let's do that. So we're going to have a dairy person, and we're going to pin that up here because I want to see what they actually make, because we do have milk. How much milk do we have? Milk, milk, no milk? Ah man, you guys are making heaps of milk. Got 90 already. There's still nothing in the inventory though. Interesting. So let's just keep an eye on that, see how long that takes. Probably would be good to make a bigger pasture for the ducks actually, because I mean, we're getting quite a bit. 600 duck meat last year is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so what exactly are we clearing? Are we clearing any? Well, we're just clearing that stuff. All right, so we're just gonna do this. I know we've done that many times in the past, but let's see what you actually make. Butter. We can make butter. Now, what actually will the butter do? So we're going to make butter, cream, and cheese. So let's just go over here and put clay up a little bit, put charky cuts up a little bit, butter up a little bit, firewood up a little bit, because we really just want to see what they're worth. And that's the only way we can see what they're worth is by actually doing this. So sausages we'll put up, spinach we'll put up, and tallow we'll put up. Oh, there's somebody here. Let's just pause that and have a look. Okay. Do I think I can actually do this? I'm pretty sure we've got a reasonable chance of getting the turnip seeds at least. The flax seeds is grain. I'd really like to get that, but I don't think there's any chance whatsoever of us getting that. Okay, but we'll give it a go. So 100, 20, 30. So if we can get... Where were we? Alright, so I'm just going to do some clicking and I'll just try and see what we can get to here. If we can get to 2,500, which is pretty unlikely. Okay, no, we're just going to do that. I really don't think we're going to manage it. Especially when we don't have enough lumber. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, no, there's no way we can do it. Sorry guys, never mind. We definitely need to have somebody more working there. So what have we got down here? We've got the building supplier. So if we go down here into this one and crafting and arsenal, no, fabrics, no, this one. We've got a building supplier. So we've already got a building supplier. If we get a homeware supplier next to it, these guys can all just kind of work together. We have enough there so we can make lumber for a while, just so we can get some, because it appears to me that we don't actually have a lot of lumber. We're going to make the lumber with hardwood because we don't necessarily need that. Okay, so glassworks. This is not an efficient way of doing this, and nobody should ever do it like this. But we're going to just kind of get this stuff in there. Shipyard would be nice, but that's going to need 4 building materials. I guess we could do that, but we're not going to just yet. So what have we got here? A foundry. So we're probably going to need the foundry as well. Oh, foundry's a water wheel. So what is this one? Power by water is slightly more efficient than the forge. So we're going to build a forge instead. And we're going to pause that. And we're going to build a metalsmith. We're just going to get all of these down, and this is going to be our little... Because we need this to start. Okay, that makes gold gilders. So what does that do? A melting house converts gold and silver ore into usable gold gilder or silver fennings. So a small iron smelter we don't need because less efficient than the larger foundry and forge. So we've got a forge, we've got a metalsmith, we've got a homeware supplier, we've got a building supplier, we've got a glassworks, we've got a brickworks. We've got a blacksmith already. Is there anything here that we actually need? Crafting and artisan. Cooper makes barrels. Now the barrels were actually quite good. A joiner. We need the joiner because he needs to make stuff for me. What do the joiners do? Creates furniture. Now furniture is something we make out of hardwood and is actually quite... So that's a brickworks. That's a glassworks. That's a homewares. That's a fuel. That's a forge. That's a metalsmith. Melting house. A joiner. Make a potter here. I'm aware that this is going to be really messy, so we don't need... Oh, we do need a chandler, so we'll do that. And what else have we got here? Statue carver. No, there's no point in getting one of them yet, and a gem cutter because we don't have any rough gemstones. But we'll work on this as we... Ooh, no! Let's take our farmers down a bit, so we'll have 2, 1, and 1 there, because... Okay, that's built. Now our fuel is completely gone, but that's actually pretty bad. So we need to firewood with logs. Our fuel has dropped completely. So you don't have any clothes, so we'll just take that down. What are you making per year? Ginger and cream. Okay, well whatever. Don't really care about you. I think it's going to be the point where people are going to have to start growing up soon, and we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Okay, we're going to actually put this up to 2. And I'm going to get 60 cream, 100 clay, go away. Cat, no jumping on me right now. Anything else that we don't have any of in there. So if we trade, and we'll have a look down the bottom here, because it should be down the bottom because it's new. So cream is worth 2, butter is worth 2. So I guess it's everything that requires processing ends up being a value of 2. Resource production. Now, what is that you need to make a silkworm hut? Oh, that's white mulberry leaves. Okay. This is being traded for or come from an orchard. Okay, so that is trading. And we could actually start building some of these. We could, I mean, we could build a mine, but copper ore, tin ore. We could build a stone and salt mine or an iron and coal mine. Now when you upgrade them, you can reclaim the ground on removal, which is really good, so then you can probably just build it again, I guess. We could build a precious mine, but we're going to build all this stuff first. Let's see how everything's going on over here. Looks like they're starting to clear it out. Just gotta get all that there. This is interesting that's all happening like that, but that's all right. Got to monitor stuff. How's our food going? Our food's still going up. Our fuel is still relatively okay. It would be nice to have 3 people working on it, actually. We should look. What's wrong with me? Why haven't we built? Let's have a look here. Governor's office. That needs 6 building materials. That needs 3 building materials. That needs 1 housing material. So if you look here, you can see that you can select the different ones. So you can build a building supply with 12 bricks, 6 glass and 9 iron, or 30 bricks and 18 lumber. You know, like that. So you do need to build those things to actually get there. But I think the next thing we're going to work on is the homeware supplier. We're just going to keep those 2 builders working our way down, and you can see that with this one you can build furnace fuel with firewood. Now we don't actually have enough people making firewood to be able to keep up. We do have enough logs though, but we don't have enough people making firewood. Now, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. So town arrival shows census data, does not provide happiness, does not encourage nomads. The town hall requires 105 lumber. What does the gazebo do? Requires stone, hardwood and bronze to build a beautiful decorative gazebo. Oh no, the teacher has died of old age. A small 1x1 well with no road tiles required. Default well is 3x3. Now, I haven't had any fires yet, but touch wood. Do I have any? How much lumber do I have? 131. How much was it going to take to build this? Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? 105. Now I do think we do need a town hall. Now we can only build one of those, and I'm going to stick it over here next to the abbey. Yes, town hall can be over here, overlooking the lake. Seems like a good spot. That could be there. Okay, so we're going to build that in a bit. That's going to take 4. I did notice that had arrived, so let's see what you've got. Horses. Now, alright, so 2 horses. 100 logs. 20 stone. 40 firewood. Still need 1,500. We have to be able to do this. It's really cold in Perth today, by the way. It's absolutely freezing. Probably not freezing compared to a lot of you people around the world you actually get, but I actually, you know, I have to wear pants. It's crazy. Perth never gets that cold. Alright, iron ore it is. Another 350 units. Another 150? Another 50. Perfect! There we go. Trade. We've got 2 horses now. So we're going to go back over here, and we've done this quite a few times. But we need to... I think it was 11 by 11 was the last one. I'm going to go 12 by 12. No, I think it was 11 by 11 was 1. So we'll see what that actually comes out to. We're going to stop making dairy because we don't need it. That's built... What are you building now? Is it this one? Or is it this? Actually, what are you building? Are you building this one? I'm going to pause that, and I want you to build this one first. Okay, we'll just do that. And you up here aren't as important, so we're just going to make you have 1 maximum builder. And we're going to take that down, so we've got 3 of 3. We'll have 2 people building that. Oh, they're actually chopping it down already! Wow! I'm really looking forward to having this cleared out over here, so that we can start knocking all that down. So we'll just keep kind of expanding out around us. Probably be good to build another log cabin out here because labourers, gatherers. Oh, look at all this stuff we've got here. Why do we have clay over here? Craziness. What are we short on? Stone. Of course we are. What do we need stone for? Do we need stone for this one? No, we don't. Do we need stone for that? We need 70 stone for that. How's our firewood going? Firewood's okay. And the fuel refinery, oh, we didn't actually get that built, but like as I was showing you before, you can really pick which way you want to go. 12 brick, 1 joist, 5 stones, pretty cheap. But the joists, you know, you need to build with other things as well. Yeah, so that gatherer is gathering there. They're probably not as efficient as they used to be. We have 9 students, 9 children, 35 adults. Food is still going up, which is excellent. Get a little bit of a get a little bit in front before anything goes horribly wrong. Now, we've got 2 people working here. I do... oh, cheese. Let's get 100 cheese. I do think that it would be nice to maybe get 300 herbs in there? Maybe 400 herbs. 400 herbs. Not even sure if we've got that many. We've got 5 herbs. I guess we could look in medicine, I think. Stored medicine is 161. So they should be, yep, they're going to build this. Excellent. And then they're going to go up there and build that. Just put that on 2, 1 of 2. And we'll just do that. We've got 4 builders, 2 and 2. They should build this pretty soon, then we'll have horses as well. Like I said, I cannot wait to move all of these over there, but we just can't do it just yet. Okay, we're actually going to work this one. It's spring, so we've got 2 spinaches. And so 1 working, 1 working, 1 working, 1 working. I don't know if that's more efficient or less efficient. Man, you guys almost done? Oh wow, we actually did have enough lumber. Crazy. But once we have that, we'll actually be able to see how many total items of everything we have, which is something that we do desperately need to be able to do. Okay. Here's the thing. We can see some hills around the place, but we can build pastures around them. And I'm going to build not 10 by 10s for the pastures. I'm going to build them huge. Like I said, this area here is going to be all farmland. So I'm thinking herds up here to about that river, and farms down here below the river. And that kind of halves that, and we can have that pretty fully functional. We can have lots of bridges across here. Eventually, we've got enough supplies. We've got enough to work with. All right, so I'm just going to make sure that we've got horses there, and we'll take that up to 4. So yes, 11 by 11 is still just 1, which is awesome to know. Now we're just going to build some roads around here, just to give our guys something to do, really. So we'll just do that. And we will take that away. Stone is going to be the issue there. Alright, so if we cancel the gathering there, and we just, yeah, we cancel all of that, and we just get the stone here. And do we have any stone here? We do. So we'll just get this stuff down here. Yep, that should work, and we'll get these trees here because we need to have trees still coming in. We now have too many builders, so we'll take that down. It'd be nice to have more farmers, but we don't necessarily need them immediately. Yay, there come the horses. So we got horses, cows, llamas, and ducks. Which ducks never seem to be. It really frustrates me that you can't see them. Alright, so a lot of this stuff's going to be moved over here in the very near future. Oh, we got another one here? What have you got? Tobacco seeds. I kind of want to get the wheat, but there's no way we're going to be able to afford it. Let's have a look what we got in here. Nah, there's no way we're going to get it at all. Well, I guess no. I still don't think we're going to make it. We need to let more stuff gather there first. We're not going to have a chance. Okay, that one's actually full. Okay, bad news. That is actually bad news. I would like to build specialized warehouses. See, we can build fuel, iron, stone, and wood. So that uses fits alongside the material warehouse and other warehouses. Can also be used standalone. Oh, you can make a line of them. Oh, you can make a line of them like that, and that'd look actually pretty cool. We're just going to build another one of these because we do desperately need one. But if I put it right next to the other one, let's just think. If I put it right here, yeah, I'm just going to put it right there. Now, hopefully we'll get some people building that in a second, but we are still working on this one up here. So we still need stone for that. Reserve of stone is low. How much do you need? Stone needs 16. So let's just pause that one for now. So we've got 2 people working on this one, and it's essentially we just gotta get all that stone. So we got 20 at the moment. How are you doing here? How much are you getting? 12 to 18 a year. So that's actually not very much. I wonder if we put one back over here and we put herbs. I just kind of want to see how much they get per year. So we'll just chuck that down there. Like I said, I can't wait to knock all of this down and start just building the city. I'm going to start the city from this lake here, and it's going to start with a couple of fishermen, just so that we've got some food happening down here, and we're just going to build up this way, and we're going to fill up the entire thing. It's going to be epic. I don't even know if it's possible to fill up the whole map on these very, very large ones. Is that stone here? It is. Why aren't we just collecting this stone? Why are we doing that? Why aren't we just leaving all of that on this side of the river and just collecting this stuff over here first? I think that's probably a better way to go. Oh, we got 42 stone now already. Cool. Okay, the herdsman has died of old age. Oh, we've got full graves. Oh no, okay. If we go here, and I'm just going to let this kind of pan out while I do this. So we've got Remembrance, Fenceless Cemetery, or Normal Cemetery. I like the Normal Cemetery. Cemetery is too large. Okay, if I do this, we can do 20 by... That's the biggest cemetery we can have. So we're just going to pause that for now. It's going to be 74 stone, but that's going to be where we're going to hide everybody. 3 herbs so far. Actually, I don't care about you that much, so let's get rid of you. 5 labourers. Okay, that's almost built. I want that one. I want the town hall so that I can actually see what's happening. It might actually be worth building a boarding house and getting some nomads in, but if I look... Yeah, we actually need some more houses. More than anything else. But we're going to build this first. And then we're going to build some houses. Okay, we need 3 there. Yeah, we've got 4 labourers, got 3 in the sawmill. We've got plenty of logs. But they do have to come down here for them, I think. Because we've got 465. Or is there more logs up here? Where are they? Oh, they're over here, aren't they? Look at that, 343 logs there. Now, that is smaller than the other ones. But that's a fuel one, and that one doesn't really matter. Because we'll never ever fill that up, ever. Materials. Alright. 10,000 materials. Yeah. Because what counts as materials? All of this stuff. So the hardwood... Oh, look, we did it! Oh, wow, that's actually made a huge difference. Alright, so we're just going to collect all this stuff. And we might actually have to build a mine in the very near future. We've got 3 horses if we get a little baby horse. Oh, look at the little baby horse. Brilliant. And that's one of our ducks, our llamas. Oh, she's collecting their wool, I think. Maybe she's going to kill one. Alright. So, this one's almost built. And then we're just going to do that. And we'll have them head up there afterwards. I don't know what this is here, though. This thing here. It's a bit weird. Oh, I do have a boarding house already. That's actually good. That means if we do get some nomads, they can go straight in there. Excellent. Now, you can build fire bundles from any of those things. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Let's have a look. Inventory. How much hardwood is there? It's good that we can actually see stuff now. We've got 2,000 mushrooms. Items in storage. Where's the hardwood? Lumber. Hardwood, 193. We've got 1,000 fish. There are no nomads requesting citizenship. Okay, so here's the list of trade items. We've got ducks, horses, cows, llamas, spinach, and broccoli. So, that's actually not all that fantastic. We've got 20 homes and 25 families. So we could build 5 more... Yeah, 5 more homes. Now, if we go down here and we go... Log cabin, because we're not building any of this stuff yet, because we don't have building supplies. Now, the town abode we don't really want. Colonial house. These all require building supplies and furniture and stuff like that, so we can't build them. Yeah, we can't do that, but these are the ones we're going to be building down, what's this one? Off the townhouse. Can house a family of 6 in high warmth and comfort, slightly better warmth and comfort than... See, so you can build a whole line of them, and then you can have the tunnel one that goes underneath. I'd love it so much. But we are nowhere near being able to have that. Okay, so we're going to build one there. Gotta make them the same, man. Alright, so we'll build those 2. And if I look at this correctly, we'll have that. But we've got this little bit of a road here, but we're just gonna have a big thick road. Oh, we're gonna have to do that here as well. There we go, brilliant. Let's just grab 2 more builders so we have people actually doing stuff. And it looks like it's about time to end the episode, guys. We're definitely making progress. But I think we need more traders to get this actually up and pumping. And these guys are doing well over here. They're just starting to function a little bit. Might actually build another house over here while I'm thinking about it. All of this stuff is going to be knocked down in the future. But I still want it all to look the same. There we go. Alright, so we'll leave that there. And as I was saying, we are certainly making a big difference. This little run of production lines is going to be something that's really useful. Let's just have a look at this trader. Can't afford any of you guys, but I'm glad to know that you exist. So yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for watching. This is another episode of Banished. Any questions, hints or suggestions or whatever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time.